friends and hello student. My name is Shuksikala. In this session, we learn the spinner control in Android with dynamic item. So first share my laptop screen and fix the position here so you can watch better way my video lecture. And here that is a Eclipse. I just select. So that is a Android development tools edit bundle. So yes, that asking the edit store your project that call as a workspace. So I press OK. So that now start some process. So yes, now that starting and take some time. So yes, that is very fast. So that now I think yes, all component yes that load. So we can take as a full screen. So yes, here that SDK here you can look in the status bar that is take some that 4.2.2 that is a Jelly Bean Android version, and now that compile with Jelly Bean. So now yes that our previous apps is open. So I first close all these previous or application, and first what to do. So here in window we can go in Android virtual device manager and start our AVD. So start button and then launch button. So that is a background that our device is ready. So yes, that progress bar is moving. Yes, our device is now appear. So I take as minimize and now I close this window. So now we can start. Yes, here in file menu we can take as new Android apps. Yes, so that first we can give provide the name. So here we can use as a spinner control. So spinner control in like C# window base, that is a CombBox, and ASP.NET, that drop down list box. Same work in the Android, that is a spinner as a drop down box of Android. So or we can say that CombBox of Android. So that is a spinner. Yes, and we can take as a dynamic item. So my previous video I take as a static item. So spinner and dynamic. Yes, so spinner dynamic, that is our app's name. So here there is no required to change. I just click next here, and blank activity. Yes, here also next. Main activity, that is our Java file, and layout activity underscore main, that is our XML based layout file, and then I finish. So that complete. Yes, so our blank, or we can say that our apps is ready. So now what to do? So first, yes, here that hello world. So I remove this resource, string resource is there. So here we can use as a like we can say that select your. So yes, that is a we can say that some programming list we have to develop. So favorite, yes, uh, programming language. So yes, you can say that select your favorite programming language. So that is a work text you as a label. And now what to do? So yes, in palette window I go graphics view, and here we can take as a spinner control first. So is take as a middle of the screen. Yes, and now what to do? So yes, there is very small size is there, so we cannot link. Yes, here very that is a relatively low, so you cannot link with text view. So we can take as a parent window. Otherwise they're taking a typecasting error. So what to do? So you can also use as a linear layout. So that is the best way. So here first we cannot change it. I in my upcoming video I also how to change the layout. So now what to do? So first we can take yes at some design part. So here that text view we can take that text size. Yes, so text size is there. and we can set 20, we can DP, independent pixel. So that perfectly. And spinner, we have to not change any that ID, and we can print in the toss class make text method. So now we can go first in that is a value folder, and then string.xml I use as a string array resources. So you can provide here directly. So here you can angular bracket. So here that is a resources, and we can say that string resources, and then we can provide the name. So that is the ID. So we can use in our coding. So subject. So or we can say that language. Yes. PLANG, programming language. So language, yes. And here item is a child tag. So now I can give like a C language, yes. And then copy and then paste number of time. So yes, that is perfectly okay. So what to do? So you can look here, that is a outline. So I take my screen to below. So here that is all our apps that is here defined. So let us check. Yes, here I first alignment perfectly. So all item is well, we have to see at the same time, and that is a design part, or we can say that appropriate. We can see our list in array string array list. And now here I provide like C++, and you can take as a Java, and then you can take as a Android, yes, and that we can say that ASP.NET, yes, dot, and then we can say that Python, yes, and now we can take, so yes, date SQL, yes, server. So one database, 2000. Okay, so SQL server, not a very long item is there. So now I can save. Yes, here I first save. So now perfectly, that is a string resources we have to take. And now in previous video, I take as a static in entry. So that is a entry one property of spinner. But here we cannot take as a static, but we have to take some coding. So our design is ready. Yes, only one control and one, that is a select your favorite programming. So that is I think perfectly. So we have to check. Yes, that is a, so here that is some correction is required. So here favorite, yes, FAVURIT, yes. Now I think that correct, and all are well. So we have to take, yes, I save, and now we can open in res folder, that is a our main activity.java file. And what to do? So first we have to take our spinner, yes. So reference, so SPI double, so NER, so that is a spinner, and SP1, so that is we have to take that reference, and SP1 equal to find view by ID. So you have to know that is a method of activity class, and r.id.spinner1. Only one control is there. There is a text view, but we have to not assign that any ID. Now what to do? So how we can take as a list to dynamic? So we can use array. This array adapter class is there. So yes, that array adapter, yes, and that we can take as a string. So we can give as a adapter, or you can give any name and assign to memory allocation. So yes, here you can look, that is array adapter. So that is a overloaded. So first, yes, that is we can take as a context. So we can provide here main activity, yes, that is our main activity, and dot this, so first argument. So main activity, yes, I first full screen so you can watch perfectly. So now yes, here you can look main activity. dot this. So perfectly. And now what to do? I give semicolon and now second argument. So that is a we can pass to our layout. So Android dot R, yes, R dot layout, yes, and then we can take as simple, just so many layout, or that is a we can take as a simple item one, or we can say that drop spinner. Yes, let us check. So simple drop down item one is there. Simple list item one is we have to also use, and you can look here simple spinner drop down. Yes, so here we can use as a spinner. So I take this, and now what to do? So here we can take our array. Yes, so first we can take from here. There are two possibilities. So I use as a string array. So here I define, we can say that language, or like S, or string. Yes, that is 1D array. So that capital string class. And now what to do? So we can take, yes, here str, yes, and then provide. So get resources, that is a method of activity class. So get resource, yes, that appear, and we can say that get resource, yes, that contains theme wrapper class. But yes, so let us check. And now what is, so get string array, yes, so we can use as a get string array. And then we can take like R, and that is array, and then our name. So P languages that appear. So we can take that list to our string resources. So that is a dynamically. And now what to do? So yes, we can just assign to our argument as a third in the this list. So I take my screen to up. So here we can just assign str string. So that error is gone. So that is complete. And now what to do? So sp, yes, and we can take as a set adapter. So you can look here, spinner adapter we have to pass. So set adapter and adapter we have to take array adapter. So all lists apply to our spinner. Yes, that perfectly. So that is a dynamically. So very simple way I can explain, and you can also create here that a list. Like here I give example. So you can use all here all that language. So we can use after. So how to you can take as a string resources dynamically. So that is in Android. Now, yes, what to do? So we can take, yes, here I use as a user defined method we have to also use. So let us take, so my test. So where is my test? So here we can write like public void my test. You can also directly take not you have to define. So yes, that error is gone. So now what to do? So here we can take as spinner one dot, yes, so that appear, and set, we can say that set selected, yes, so it is a set on, yes, set on selected item listener. So that is a perfectly. And now what to do? So here nameless object, and that is item selected listener. So anonymous inner type you have to know in Java. So here that first I provide the semicolon. So that parenthesis start to here and complete to here. So after we have to provide semicolon. And here in I take as mouse over. So here that import that package android.widget as a adapter view. So yes, on item selected listener. So that one error is gone. Again error. So on implement method we have to not use. So yes, I implement add. So there are two method is add, and all error is gone. So you can look here on item selected and on nothing selected. So we can use item, and here I change as a v1 view. Yes, and now what to do? So we can take as a text view our class means that control that I take as a reference T1 and assign to V1. So view is a parent class. So that is a first I import this Android.widget text view. So that error is gone. Now coming error here. So what to do? Add the cast in text view. Yes, that we have to take text view. Now what to do? So we can use as a toss class and get application context, and here t1 dot get text. So selected item. So when we can select a spinner, because that is a view taking that item provide to text view. So we can type casting is needed because view is a parent class. So which class handler is there? So text view. Now we can get text and toString, and now you can provide your duration. So you have to know toss dot, that is short and long. There are two constant member. So here we can lay long, yes, and then show. So that is that selected item is display. So yes, our coding is ready, and I hope that our device is also ready. So I control S for save, and let us check our, yes, our device is ready. So I open the lock, yes, that open, and now what to do? So yes, I run our app. So I select spinner underscore dynamic, that is our app's name. Yes, next run as Android application. So let us check. So here array adapter. Yes, let us check first. I so when our apps is running, so that run I take some revision. So let us check. So first what to do? So here in graphical, selected your favorite programming language, and we can take as a spinner control, and now only one control is there, and we can after in go there is a here just text, we have to change the text and no any other change. And then in string value folder and string.xml, we can take here string array and p language, that is our id, and giving some list. You can provide more list. Here I use as that item list and means programming language. So we can save, and then I go in Java, means our Java file, and first we can take, yes, that is I pull. So double click is needed. So what to do? So here first we can take as spinner class reference and one string 1D array, and then first r.java we can take our id to assign to our sp, that reference, and then we can get resources dot get string array r.array dot p language, that is our id in the string.xml file. So that list assigned to str, and that list we have to pass in that array adapter, and array adapters we can set adapter to provide our spinner. So that complete, and here we can use user defined method my test. So that is a public. You can also write this all code in this on create method directly here, but that is separate our code. So I take my test as user defined method. So if you not take user defined method, so cut this code and paste on create method. So that is also possibility. So now I hope that our ready apps is running. Yes, that perfectly. So look, so all list is bind up. Yes, here you can look. So now I can select Android. So yes, that print in toss. So perfectly very simple. So here we can do as like any uh, or so here scroll. Yes, automatically that is binding the scroll. So I select as Python. So that displaying the text view. Text view assigned to the, yes, here first that select item in assigned to text view, and then displaying the make text method of toss class. And also you can give separate take text view and display, like here we can use as a text view in label. So you can also print your output in here. What to do? So some time that output is displayed and then disappear, that is a default setup of toss class. So we cannot change, but if you take your output as permanent, so you can take as a text view control as a output. So only like text view set text and get text from that spinner control. So here that perfectly. So already we have to use here text view. So I take directly in post class. You can also take separate means text view other control, like our label is our text view, but here also you can take as an output also text viewing. So there are two possibility and in Android. You can use your print your output in post class make text method, and other is a text view control. So yes, that perfectly. So that is our list. Yes, and now I can select yes first our language as a C language. So now you can look yes perfectly print. So I think I hope you can understand. So I minimize an array adapter. Yes, here array adapter class is very important. And now what to do? So if you have to not use the string resource here directly provide. So let us check second technique in spinner control. That is also dynamic list, but we have to take directly here list. So here in brass we have to take item. So like I use as same, so C language and some sequence I change like DS data structure, then C++. Yes, so we have to already take in, and next we have to take as a Java uppercase means and then you can take like J2EE. So some I different take list yes in double quotes. So perfectly, and now Android, that is also in double quotes. So that is a depend upon your, so we cannot take any size. So that is a depend upon that your item. So that is automatically take. Now we can take as a Python last. So many language we have to take. And now what to do? So only yes, here you can provide like here comment line and what to do. So yes, that finish directly because we have to take str. So that list we have to provide as here directly in coding part. So that list is static, but that technique apply to as dynamic. So we can use array adapter that class and taking the string yes and array that adapter that is our object name, and then we can pass as three arguments. So first main that constructor that is a constructor call. So main activity dot this that current activity pass that address, and android.r.layout simple spinner drop down list item, and string str that is our 1D array string class array name, and then set adapter that is method of spinner, and pass adapter that is our object of array adapter class, and that is attach. So yes, that is also very good. Yes, we can use as a dynamic string array. So you can provide here list. Yes, and there are second technique, you can directly supply the list to here. That list is static, but that apply technique is dynamically. So I can previously told in beginning of this video lecture, so that we can dynamically bind to spinner our item. So perfectly. So now we can save and let us check that work perfectly or not. So again, I run it, that apps. So yes, here that button, I click yes, that our apps is running, and wait, that is a, I think takes some time. So let us check. So we cannot use directly get resources and string array r.array dot our id name in the string.xml file. But here we can directly provide yes that very simple way I think. So that is also better, and you can take from this list here and apply to that is a resources string array resources that also that known as a resources in Android. So yes, that is also perfectly. So both ways open. So yes, let us check. Yes, that is C language selected, and let us check Java. Yes, DS. So that is we can. So I give some different item names, so we can verify this item is previously or new. So you can look. So here J2EE. Yes, DS. So that is a we can apply in new list. Yes, so that is a proof. So our previous list name is a P language, but here we can string that array name, and that Java is I take as a capital. So previously we can take as a small. So some item I take differently. So you can identify that list is new. So we can apply in directly in main activity.java file. So yes, that perfectly, all is well. So last time I select our that subject Android. So yes, that print, yes, perfectly. So yes, subscribe my channel Ashok Sijalakadi, press the bell icon to never miss any update. Thanks for your watching, supporting and sharing my video lecture, and Hare Krishna.